Cornetto isn't very well, so we've had to cancel tonight's edition of Today Tonight. We hope she'll be better soon, but it means that we've had to bring forward, by 10 minutes, tonight's for adults only film. The question is, where's Jack?
Order your X-registration Talbot Horizon, Solara or Alpine now and save hundreds of pounds on current recommended on-the-road price.
Each one.
Treats.
Taste?
Yes, you know, they're crispy. Well, more crunchy.
How would you describe the taste of Treats? Roasted peanuts in milk chocolate sealed in a crispy shell. So you get the crispy chocolate and nutty tastes all in one irresistible crunch.
He's crunchy. He's nutty. He's confiscated.
Treats. The nut chocolates with the irresistible crunch. Listen, if you're an LEA grant student of 18 or over, you can get a flying start with the Midland student package. There's a checkbook, a check card, and an autobank card, even special overdraft terms. As for bank charges, if you operate your account normally, you don't pay any commission. So listen, if you're a student, come in and talk to the Midland. They're good at listening too.
Come and talk to the listening bank.
If Tabitha did her own shopping, she would have Whiskers at the top of the list. She prefers Whiskers every time. A tin full of Whiskers, that's her idea of happiness. She gets very excited. The highlight of her life is feeding time with Whiskers. She can really get her teeth into it. It isn't expensive because she eats everything up. There's no waste at all. All she asks out of life is a plate of Whiskers and a lot of love.
Whiskers Super Meat. In tests, 8 out of 10 owners said their cats preferred it.
I got it right. Full flavour. What a lovely sight.
I got it right.
It's a Deb's delight.
How's it going, Fred?
Oh, I got it right, love. Enough said. I got this. He's got that. I got it right. End of chat.
With Whsmith this summer, snap more snaps and smile more smiles because you'll save £2 on every 24 colour prints at Whsmith.
Whatever you're doing, the one date you can't afford to be late for is the sale at Debenhams. It's on now.
Improve your view of the great occasion.
I can't think of a better reason to switch to Ferguson TX. Can you?
The Ferguson TX range.
I'd say it was the best picture of all time.
Listen to the engine run. Take aim on the setting sun. We're all ready to get on USA Day. We're gonna get up and go from New York City all the way to San Francisco.
Now there's a whole £1 off your colour prints, so 12 prints of 110 size, for instance, would cost you just £1.40. Don't wait, bring your films to Boots.
Could I have a gin and Schweppes tonic, thank you?
Sorry, sir, I've just sold the last Schweppes to the lady. You'll have to have one of these.
Schwepping is enjoying the civilized world's favourite tonic.
Look, I'd hate to deprive you of your Schweppes. Please, let me give you mine.
Did you know there are 17 tunnels between here and Edinburgh?
Schwepping
the only way to travel.
Do some lagers taste soft around the edges? There's a harder edge to the taste of Hemeling, because Hemeling brew more sugar out so there's more alcohol in. Result, a taste with a stronger, keener, harder edge. That's why Hemeling has got the edge over soft lagers. It's the stronger taste. There's a harder edge to Hemeling.
Get over those flags! Right, boys, now over you go! Ah! Sarge! Brownlee! Ooh. Now don't you fret, Mrs. Brownlee. Only the best for my lads. Elastoplast Airstrip, waterproof. Recruits for the use of... There. And of course, Elastoplast fabric, when we want a little extra cushioning.
Elastoplast. There.
Tricks, bayonets! Ow! Brownlee?
I had two problems with my hair, the dandruff and the grease. But not anymore, because now I use all clear shampoo every time. And after a tackle like this, the dandruff's got no chance. All clear. It gives my hair every chance. You know what I mean? Come on, Charlie. Hey!
All clear. Clears grease, clears dandruff.
Lex are giving very good deals on new cars and 50 gallons of free petrol when you buy very economical, comfortable, well-equipped, low-priced Allegro, Ital, Maxi or Princess. Lex, #1 in Greater Manchester.
From Robert Ludlam comes another massive #1 bestseller, The Bourne Identity. Violent, explosive, screaming with suspense. The Bourne Identity. Out now in Granada paperback.
That's me advertising Immac, the leading hair remover. And now from Immac comes the first roll-on hair remover. Designed for underarms, it's the safe, simple way to remove that underarm shadow. No razor risk either, just baby soft smoothness in minutes. Immac, the underarm answer.
Just one cornetto. Give it to me. Delicious ice cream of Italy. The great Italian dream. Give me cornetto from Bourne Identity.
More riot trouble in Britain tonight. In London, petrol bombs were thrown at Southall fire station, which was evacuated, as was Battersea fire station when it was threatened by a mob. In Brixton, a supermarket and cars were set on fire, and the area was virtually cut off. Petrol bombs were thrown, and in the clashes, 20 policemen were injured. Stoke Newington police station was stoned. There were 29 arrests. Disturbances have also been reported from Acton and Walthamstow, and in the northwest, police in the Cantrell Farm area of Liverpool have been stoned, whilst at Ellesmere Port a gang of 200 youths has been smashing windows, but they've been dispersed. Elsewhere there's been trouble in Hull, Birmingham and in Preston. That's the end of this news flash. Aye, Jack's back. Did you spot a youthful Michael Elphick there towards the end of that film? The 18th century, Tyburn, Newgate, the squalor. I don't know, films like that, romantic films like that, no matter how well they're made, like that one was, never seem to capture the degradation and the pain I suppose the population must have felt in those days. I'm sorry, not a very cheerful way to end a Friday night's broadcasting. My apologies. Let's move on to something a little more cheerful, like tomorrow night on Granada. Here's JBP.
4 reasons for spending your summer Saturday with Granada. At 7:25, meet Tyrolean Fritz, a genial Germanic jiver appearing in Russ Abbott's Madhouse. Then at 5 to 8, there's a rude awakening for Linda Carter when she stars as a lady in danger in the story of a young singer who's thrust into a ruthless world of industrial espionage when her husband is mysteriously murdered. International Athletics from Oslo follows at 5 to 10 with Steve Ovett attempting to better the mile record he established on the same track 12 months ago.
Pushing himself. This crowd will give him every opportunity. They've seen one world record and they want another.
Then at 10:30, Ralph Bates stars as MP Rupert Douglas returning home to the house on the hill.
I should like you to meet my mother.
How do you do?
And my father. Aileen and I were married 10 days ago, Father. I should like you to meet Mrs. Rupert Douglas.
A union that bodes badly for an MP's political and private life in House on the Hill at 10:30. Star Parade at 11:25 features Boney M and Lindsay DePaul, and finally at 12:25, Murder on the Midnight Express is a thriller that completes Saturday's viewing here on Granada.
Thank you, Jimbo. Well, there we are. That's how we're going to spend Saturday night here on Granada. We look forward to you joining us. For now, whether you're here on holiday or at home, we hope that you have a great weekend, but for the moment we're going to leave you with a look at the clock and our wishes for a safe and peaceful night.